Oh, you're always suspicious of everything, Charlie Butt.
I am not. But look around you. Is this the dwelling of a worker? Full-blown bourgeois decadence. That's what I call it.
Good grub, though.
Yeah, soon have the old hot water. We had a new cooker installed yesterday. Haven't quite got the hang of it. Electric, you know. Yeah.
I can't quite recall, Comrade Wooster. What was it Comrade Stalin said about socialism in that respect?
Comrade?
I think Comrade Butt is probably referring to Comrade Stalin's report to the Congress of Soviets in December 1920, in which he said that socialism was Soviet power plus the electrification of the whole country.
Well, I must say, Jeeves, I thought you did awfully well. Where did you learn all that stuff about the revolution?
It is as well to know exactly what tunes the devil is playing, sir.
Now then, what about Charlotte Rowbottom?
I prefer not to express an opinion, sir.
Jeeves, Bingo's in love with that female.
So I gather, sir, she was slapping him in the corridor.
Slapping him?
Yes, sir. Roguishly.
Oh, Lord. Didn't realise it had quite got that far. How was Comrade Butt taking it?
He struck me as extremely jealous, sir.
Jeeves, this is a bit thick.
Very much so, sir.
Pip, pip. Why is it, do you think, Jeeves, that the thought of the little thing my Aunt Dahlia wants me to do for her fills me with a nameless foreboding?
Experience, sir?
You must be Dahlia's nephew, Mr. Wooster.
Yes, absolutely.
How very nice of you to join us. I'm Cornelia Fothergill.
How do you do?
I thought we put Mr. Wooster in the gate room, Denning.
Very good, Mrs. Fothergill.
My husband is still in his studio, Mr. Wooster. Why don't we go along and introduce you and try to get him to finish for the day?
Well, I'm game.
Bertie!
Oh, what ho, Madeline? I didn't know you were here.
Mrs. Fothergill is very kindly helping me with my poetry.
We're trying to persuade Madeline to favour us with a reading after dinner one night.
Oh, well, that's something to look forward to.
Come along, Mr. Wooster.
You shouldn't have come.
Oh, well,
You've got to forget me, Bertie. Let the past die.
die. Yes, right.
Everard's painting Lord Sidcup at the moment.
Really? What colour?
I don't understand.
No, no. The portrait, eh?
On the occasion of his elevation. This is Mrs. Travers' nephew, Everard. My husband, Mr. Wooster, Everard Fothergill.
How do you do?
Yes, yes, yes.
Everard's father's a painter too, Mr. Wooster. You'll meet him at dinner.
Ah. I say, jolly clever painting there.
You like it?
I know that face, don't I? Ugly devil. Yeah, it looks just like that fellow that I...
Wooster! Damn it, blasted!
I'm most awfully sorry.
What are you doing here, Wooster?
Oh, you know, this and that. Hither and yon. I say, I like your hat.
It's called a coronet, Mr. Wooster. Mr. Spode is now the 7th Earl of Sidcup.
Good Lord.
Since the lamented death of my late uncle, the 6th Earl, I'm now touring the country bidding farewell to my legions of the saviours of Britain.
You're leaving the Black Shorts?
I'm called to higher realms of government. Tomorrow I address the Marsham Parva Garnet Division. It will be a moving occasion.
And that's how he came to paint Chelsea Bridge.
My father-in-law's a fine painter, you know.
There's paint in the blood, you see.
Crikey.
I trust you'll all be at the rally tomorrow to hear my farewell
Ruskin
to
never
Garnet
got his
Division
fine
Marshal.
bob either. Not many people know that.
Really? Talking of blood. My movement is dedicated to founding a new order based on fairness and equality. The peerage because of a mere accident of blood is grossly unfair.
Did you have a nasty accident, Uncle?
Now, we will bring in legislation to ensure that every citizen has the same rights. A dustman's son shall have the absolute, guaranteed and inalienable right to become a dustman.
What a clever idea.
And so forth. It will be written into the law of the land.
and I trust that you all will be able to hear my farewell to the Gannet division at Marsham Pava.
Yes, got to polish the golf clubs, you know.
Comrade Butt, is it not? What? May I join you?
Oh, yes, all right. You're that Jeeves, aren't you? That friend of Comrade Little.
Indeed, Comrade Butt.
Well, I don't care if you are. I speak my mind. I don't trust that Comrade Little.
Indeed, Comrade.
Indeed.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Bertie. I need someone to turn the pages for me.
Right, well, I'll go and find someone, shall I?
Don't be silly, Bertie. You can do it.
Ah. Right.
Isn't it beautiful?
Well, yes.
Don't you think Georges Sand had a beneficial influence on Chopin's work?
Didn't know he knew him.
Oh, Bertie, I'm nearly at the bottom of the page now.
Wooster! Get on your feet, you swine!
Now, look here.
I have had to talk to you before about pestering Miss Bassett, Wooster. I shall not tell you again. Do you understand? Miss Bassett does not welcome your attentions, Wooster. If I catch you just once more trying to force yourself on that poor harmless girl, I shall tear your head off and make you carry it around in a bag. Do I make myself clear?
Well, yes,
no
but
buts, Wooster. No wills. You will simply keep your beastly attentions to yourself. Do you understand?
Yes, Bode.
Lord Sidcup to you.
Lord Spoke-up. Sidcup! Right, yes.
Bertie,
What?
come with me.
You didn't tell me that Spode was going to be down here.
Just be quiet and listen. Did you notice anything odd about Everard Fothergill at dinner?
Well, he was groaning a lot.
I'm not surprised. It's because of this. Everard's father painted that. He gave it to Everard as wedding present.
Ah, thus saving money on the customary fish slice. Shrewd, very shrewd.
No, as you can see, it's a mess. But being devoted to his father, not wanting to hurt his feelings, Everard can't have it taken down and put in the cellar, so he's stuck with it. Has to sit looking at it every time he puts on the nosebag. With what result?
The food turns to ashes in his mouth.
Exactly. It drives him potty. Everard's a real artist. His stuff's good. Some of it's even in the Tate. Look at that. That's one of Everard's.
Oh, I like the patina.
You don't even know what a patina is.
Well, no, but it's generally safe to say something like that when confronted with a bit of art.
Cornelia wants her father-in-law's terrible picture destroyed.
She'd be so grateful to anyone who accomplishes this for her, she'd be unable to refuse them anything. You're going to pinch it for me. Yeah, I knew you'd want to help.
What a dear, helpful boy he is.
Offering 72 this morning.
Oh, lovely. He's a fine animal, Lady Bittleton. You like our colours, Mr. Wooster? Yellow and black stripes and a black cap.
Well, as long as he doesn't think his jockey's a wasp.
Beg pardon, my lord. A person called at the door and asked for this to be delivered to you urgent.
Who was this person, Watkins? Do we know?
I couldn't say, my lady. A youngish person with a big beard.
Good God.
What is it, my dear?
A most dastardly threatening letter.
Threatening letter?
Unless you leave £50 under the large white stone at the back of the main stand at Goodwood,
You will live to regret it. Oh, Mortimer.
What ho, Uncle? Auntie? Hello, Bertie. Steve?
Oh, Richard, thank heavens you've come. Look.
Good Lord!
When did this come?
Only a few moments ago.
Delivered by a youngish person with a big beard. Good Lord. You don't suppose it was the fellow you were telling me about the other day, Uncle? The one who insulted you so dreadfully at Speaker's Corner?
I don't know. It could have been, I suppose.
I thought as much.
Did you now?
This is political. Give me the £50, Uncle Mortimer. I'll deal with this.
Lord Richard,